Hello there. Got another video game cleaning. This is going to be fun. And of course, a Nintendo 64. One of my favorite consoles when I was a kid. I got something to show you guys what I was talking about on the Sega Genesis video. These Q-tips here. I'll just demonstrate what I'm going to do. Clean it up. See, usually I'd spray on the rag right here, right? And then take, kind of, I don't want it like soaked, but just enough to get it damp. And you'd take the game here. I had my tripod, but the thing, I got a different one, and this thing's junk. It's so flimsy. It doesn't. And my phone is so heavy. It just doesn't want to stay in there. So I'm gonna try to do this one-handed. But as I was saying, you just gently. I'm gonna use my legs here. There we go. Just go over it like this. You can see, sometimes you can see the, my games are pretty clean because I've did this, a few times, but, wait, hold up. Look at that, there's the dirt in there. Not too bad. It's not too bad. But you don't want to cake a lot of it on there, just enough to, I'm actually going to spray more. I'm probably going to put it on the table right here. Use this other end here. Depending on how many games you got. This is only if you can't get it to come on the screen. If it just, there's a black screen or blue screen, whatever you're using. It's usually because of these being so dirty. But this actually, I think this works pretty good. I mean, alcohol, it can do some, it's good for cleaning, but it also causes a problem in the future. But yeah, this one was kind of dirty. I haven't played my games for a while. They've been in a drawer, so I usually kind of keep them, without getting dust and stuff in there. I've got quite a bit of games. I only grabbed 3 out of the drawer. And I don't have my boxes because, well, when I was a kid, I didn't take care of my things as well as I should have. And a lot of these games I rebought at my local game store that I had. That's no longer there, so I had to rebuild my collection up, which I don't have that many. I think I got like 40 games. One day I'll go over and share them with you if you guys want to see that. But yeah, just back and forth, on each side. I always do the top 2. I don't know why. But see, they're not dirty because I just, like I said, I keep them in a drawer. So, all right, now we'll clean up the Nintendo, which it's not really that great. It's not really that bad. See, I've had this stored away in a backpack. I got some scratches on the front. Nothing major. Overall, in really good condition. I've always wanted to buy that expansion pack, but man, they are so expensive. It's unreal. Alright, I'm spraying it on there. I don't like spraying on the system because gets down into the, you know, the holes or whatever. So just, you know, you guys probably, if anybody has old retro games or stuff, I think this is a really good polish for this, for all the old retro games. Heck, I even use it on the 360 over there. I have an Xbox 360. I play that every once in a while. I have my Xbox Series X in the bedroom because I record for my channel, my other channel that I got. And it's connected to my computer. One of these days I'll show you guys that too. If you guys want to see that. Like I said, this one's not really, I don't really need it. Because it's been stored away without getting dust and stuff. Now, I am going to probably leave it out here for a little bit this week. Because I have it hooked up to my TV. And yes, this TV is a 4K Roku TV. And it does have the composite cables, which it's not going to be the best. There is a thing that I want to get for this. HDMI, you know. And that's kind of expensive for it too, but I think it would be worth it. But why, when I have that, you know, it's just not, I don't think it, in my opinion, I don't think it's going to make it a whole lot better, because that's a 4K TV. This is very old. But maybe it might be okay. Now we'll get these controllers unwound here. Now the controllers, these are the original controllers to it, which, you know, I'm shocked they lasted this long. But these, you know, look. I can't get this to focus very well. Okay. Buttons are really great on it. Like, I didn't spend a whole lot of time playing these, but I did pick up a memory card. I did lose my memory cards. I think this might be the original memory card I had. I can't remember. One of them I think I replaced. I had like 4. But let's try to clean that up too. Spray it on this rag, of course, right? You don't want a whole lot, but I'm gonna have to go to Amazon and get me a better stand for my phone or something. I got a GoPro, but the problem with GoPro is you gotta have a thing you pay every year, which I was paying like $50-something for storage, and to transfer it from my phone to the computer. It's just a pain in the butt. I don't really have the extra funds right now, since I'm going through a divorce, and paying for everything. It's kind of why I haven't really been putting too many videos up too. I've been really busy. I got a 14-year-old daughter that's got autism, and I'm not saying she's like really needy, but I have to be there for her. Right now she's in school, so I get somewhat of a break. I go to work. I work about 4 hours a day, because I have to take it slow, since I still can't feel my feet and my fingertips are, I trip and fall easy, so I gotta be careful. I detail cars, and it's not a horrible job. It's real easy, but I also get tired very quickly. And my doctor told me that it'll probably last, you know, 3 to 4 years. I'm like, are you kidding me? That chemo really messed me up. I mean, I'm glad I am in remission, but I also don't have the energy like I used to. And I'm very, Okay, I'm 44 years old, but I feel like I'm 80. I mean, heck, I think more 80-year-olds have more energy than me at this point. Yeah, I know a lot of people, there's a lot of people who just don't like these controllers. I can see why. I mean, if you have bigger hands and stuff, and I can see where that can be a problem, you know. I was used to playing something like this because when I was little, this is like one of the best gaming systems we ever had at home. We never got the PlayStation. I got the Sega Dreamcast after I moved out of the house. So I've been on my own for about 25 years now. And the Sega Dreamcast had just come out when I graduated. So, but I had the Nintendo for a long time. I wanted the PlayStation because, man, that was awesome. I ended up buying a PlayStation 2 when it came out. Well, I think I bought that maybe a year and a half after it had come out. Is when I got the PlayStation 2. I got the Nintendo GameCube. I mean, I've had, you know, the only systems I really, really wish I could have kept was the Dreamcast too, because man, I got talked out of that. And it's because they were failing, I guess. I don't know if they call it failing, but there's something happened. I can't remember the whole story. But and I'm selling it for real cheap. I sold that in like 10 games for like 90 bucks. And it was just a regular white one. I'm sorry if I'm boring you guys. I don't know. I get bored sometimes. Not really. Oh yeah, I changed my living room around. If you remember, the TV and everything was over there. I couldn't stand it no more. I had to change it. It had been like that for like 5 years. And my wife had that over there. And I just thought I'd change it up. Since she's no longer here. Just me and my daughter. This is an old farmhouse. And now there's only fields. I have cornfields over that way. Oh, wait, it would be that way. And some behind the house. But there's a whole community now built. But when I looked this house up, there was really nothing around. And the house next door exploded about 15 years ago. Gas explosion. This house here survived, which I'm very shocked. I moved here a couple years after that happened. So I've been in this house going on 11 years now. No, oh my God, it's going on 13 years. I'm pretty sure 2013. Yeah. Anyway, I'm getting carried off, aren't I? These controllers are pretty much clean, you know. I just wanted to show you guys a little bit of something, I guess, for the channel. I'm gonna plug it in and give you guys some gameplay. Just 1 second. All right, here we go. Let's see if I can. I don't have the sound on because I don't know if I'll get copyrighted or not. I could turn it on, I guess, the sound, and see if I'm gonna get copyrighted. More than likely I will. You guys remember this game? Anybody? It's pretty awesome. Easy, medium. it easy because I'm horrible at this. Yep, this is where I was. Oh, wow, okay. So, yeah, this seems like, so you can do first person there. That's one thing I thought that was just so cool about this game. Yeah, I remember this now. Oh, the movement is so weird, but it was so funny. Alright, I don't think I need to go in there. The last video I did with the Sega, I got copyright, so I don't need no more copyright. There you go. I wanted to do something with these games for my other channel, like, but there's no way I can hook up the Nintendo to it, you know. I mean, for a 4K TV with the Nintendo 64, I thought that was pretty neat. This is a Philips. I'll turn that off. Not much going on really these days. Just trying to take it easy as usual. And eventually, oh, I decided to use my power source or audio source for the surround sound with the MTXs. It does. I had to adjust the stuff on the back of it, you know, the bass and treble and stuff like that, and they actually sound decent. So I decided to put them in here, and then I got my Pioneer stereo system. This ain't hooked up. It's just sitting in there. I do have some other speakers I want to hook to it. I might end up hooking them up to the little Mitsubishis, but right now they're all connected here. I'm eventually going to fix these subwoofers. Someone told me how to, showed me I can take them off, you know. But do I really want to spend all that time on these? These are, you know, destroyed a little bit. When I had a cat, my wife took the cat, so that's why there's no screen cover, disc covers on these, because they tore them up. My kid, when she was little, had pushed all these in. I had replaced the tweeters, but I didn't get the chance to replace those or the subwoofer, because they sound great still. That's and I couldn't find a subwoofer that would look good in there. I mean, I guess anything's better than what these look like. But yeah, that is that. And you guys take care, and thanks for, you know, watching the video. I do have some memory issues going on with me too. It's not the greatest, and I'm having trouble remembering things. I just wanted to bring that up to let you guys know if, you know, something does happen, or it's not because I'm ignoring you or not posting. It's just I'm going through a lot still, and I'm hoping that this 2026 is a better year for me. And I try to think positive. Here we go, I'm rambling on again. Okay, guys. See you on the next video. Love and peace.